Hello everyone, welcome to Wonder with Janki. So today I'm taking you on a calm and peaceful one-day road trip from New Jersey to Pennsylvania. So this was about slowing down, enjoying quiet places and escaping daily stress. So let's start the journey. So our first stop is SteelStacks in Bethlehem, a very historic place. The story of Bethlehem still goes back to 1857 and in 1904, it officially became known as Bethlehem Steel. The company dissolved in 2003 but 1995 marked the last cast at this plant. So this place is also holds a painful history. More than 600 workers lost their lives between 1905 and 1996 due to dangerous working conditions, heavy machinery and toxic materials. So standing here makes you respect the sacrifice of those workers. Today's SteelStacks feels quite powerful and full of memories. Next, we head to Broadway Street in Bethlehem. These streets look like a small town from a movie full of shops, cafes, and charms. Because it's December 25th, most shops are closed. It's a little bit sad, but that made the streets feel like even more quiet and peaceful. Only one cafe was open, so we stopped at Johnny's Bagel for the breakfast. The weather was cold, a little windy, but very clean and fresh. We walked slowly, enjoyed the silence, and admired the beautiful Christmas decorations. Even though the shops were closed, the streets still look magical. Bethlehem is also known as Christmas Town, and you can truly feel that vibe here. Of course, we clicked lots of pictures. After Bethlehem, we drove to Thorpe. Also, it's called like mini Switzerland. This town is full of colorful houses, old buildings, and scenic views. The Late Short Scenic Railway is very famous here. I have done the train ride before, but on this day it wasn't available. Because of the festival's day, you need to book the earlier, but I planned the trip immediately. So as we drove through the streets, there was one moment when I feel like my heart was not ready to leave this place. The colorful houses and shops look straight out of a postcard. So we stopped near Dr. George and Laura's house, who came to this town in 1943. The decorations, lights, and old town's charm were truly beautiful. Next, we drove about 15 minutes to Mauch Chunk Lake Park. The lake was frozen, the wind was strong, and it was very cold, but the view absolutely heart-touching. Everything felt calm, quiet, and peaceful. We spent some time there, enjoyed the view, and took photos. So our last stop was Hawk Falls. We started walking on the trail, but the path was snowy and slippery, like the risky. So we walked slowly and carefully. It was almost the sunset time, and before reaching the waterfall, we saw a beautiful river. The sound of flowing water was so peaceful, it felt like all stress disappeared. Because it was getting dark, cold, and risky, we decided not to go further. Safety always comes first. After that, we returned to car and head back to home. This entire trip is about 1.5 to 2 hours from my home, but it feels like complete escape from daily life. On this day, I wanted calm, peace, and time in nature, and this trip gave me exactly that. Thank you so much for wandering with me. If you enjoyed this peaceful journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wander with Janki.